Mamchiliza, can you also organize us a pencil? Else. Ebo DJ susinqumisa. Colleagues, we've got the QR code on the screen. That is the link where you will get all the presentations of this Indaba. So please take out your smart cell phone and scan the QR code on the screen. Then you will be able to access the presentations that were made here in these 2 days. Yes, it is. Colleagues, can we stand up and clap our hands whilst the Deputy Minister is doing this symbolic commitment? Halala! Yeah! Apha makhwelo, Mr. Jack. All right. Banobete. Okay, can you give them a round of applause, colleagues? They've all signed on behalf of all of us. And then they will take a picture. And then after that, we ask Utatum Kida to come up on stage to do the vote of thanks. I can see Ulentle wants to sing. We'll sing after the vote of thanks. All right. Thank you so much. Can we give them another round of applause? Thank you so much, dear. HOD. Dadum Chida, can you come up on stage? You know, most in any household, there's a man of the house. Akunikwa noba ngubani na azobulela abantu. Utata ekhaya idla ngoba nguye onika uba makabulela abantu. Here are your people, Dadum Chida. Thank you, colleagues.
Once again, thank you so much, Program Director. And good afternoon to everyone. Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, you will agree with me that indeed it has been a very long but equally rewarding 2 days since we started yesterday morning. The spirit and the enthusiasm that was displayed here, Honorable DM, from the very first minute that we gathered here up to the last point, indeed was so much incredible. And that before I can even go to the details of my task, can I just invite the audience to give a very big round of applause to all of you before we can proceed. Can you give yourselves a very big round of applause? Thank you so much. Firstly, colleagues, without any intention that I'll be mentioning each and every one of us here by our names or by the companies that we represent, allow me just to lift up a few people who have made this occasion the success that I want to believe all of us agree it has been. First and foremost, we want to extend a word of gratitude to our ministry, DBE, for the guidance that they have provided throughout this process. Indeed, we never saw and imagined exactly what it is that it would mean that we should host an occasion of this magnitude, especially because of the objectives and the intentions that it is actually meant to deliver. So our thanks to the Minister of Basic Education. DM, you have been with us all the time, as if it was not enough that you provide the guidance throughout the process, but you just wanted to make it a point that you are with us from day one up to this point in time, together with the team from DBE, just to make sure that in all the aspects of this occasion, we are not losing the objective. So thank you so much, Deputy Minister. I know that you have always supported us as this province, but this time around, I think your presence indeed just says a lot to us. Can we give the Deputy Minister and the team from DBE a big round of applause? Next, colleagues, the organizers of this occasion. Perhaps let me start first and foremost with our Honorable MEC, together with the entire leadership of the department led by the head of department. I know that it would not have been a very easy thing to conceptualize exactly what it is that DBE wanted us to do. But through the guidance and leadership of the MEC of the department, together with the head of department, we have been able to produce an occasion of this nature. So can we give MEC and the leadership of the department a very big round of applause? A branch curriculum led by DDG Itwagadi, we have hosted quite a number of occasions through this branch in the department. We've run a number of launches, language policy, ICT strategy, reading strategy, and I've always thought that indeed you are doing very well. Until I came here yesterday, and until I was part of the audience that was listening to the beautiful renditions that were made here by the various professionals and speakers. And I thought that this time around you have actually upped the game. So thank you so much, Kwakhona Skobo. Sizakuqhotsa, ungabuli Skobo. Can you give them a very big round of applause? Colleagues, the able leadership of the Office of the Premier, Provincial Treasury, and I think that we have also indicated here that there are so many other departments, sister departments, that have embraced this occasion, that have supported us throughout the way. So your participation, your leadership, your guidance, your support, Office of the OTP, your participation in the program, you see how this program yesterday was actually foregrounded by the able leadership of UDDG, Kwase, contextualizing everything about what G20 is all about, what is taking place in the whole country, what is taking place in the continent, but what is taking place globally. Indeed gave the much needed shape to the discussions that ensued after that. So can we give the sister departments under the leadership of the Office of the Premier a very big round of applause? The facilitators, colleagues, were just exceptional. From yesterday up to today, facilitating the discussions and the various conversations in the manner that they did. So we really want to thank you so much. We are so much eternally grateful for the work that you've actually done. Awuthathi nabani and ask those people to facilitate a particular section which has some objectives that you want to meet. You need people who are insightful, who understand exactly what it is that they want to achieve. So thank you so much to all our facilitators. A round of applause for them as well. Colleagues, the various speakers, the various professionals, experts, the professional board is here, SACE, ETDP, CETA, and the representatives, the NGOs who were participating here. Your contribution, your valuable contribution in the work that we have produced here is indeed invaluable. To the stakeholders in general, our teacher unions, our education advisory council, the universities that have participated here, indeed has made this occasion to be the success that it has been. To all of you, we want to thank you so much. Let's give them a round of applause. Colleagues, to everyone who has participated here, I may be leaving out some other important participants and people who have made contributions. We really want to thank you. What is important at this point in time is that all the information that has been shared, as Mrs. Bula has indicated, is going to be shared with all of us. But importantly out of it, we are going to be able to structure our contribution to the nationally hosted G20 that is taking place in Cape Town this coming Monday. All the discussions here, and in fact, we are waiting with interest to go and be part of the discussions there and see what sort of standard and quality would our own summit have set for us and has actually prepared for us to make that contribution. But secondly, this, as Mr. Chwagati has indicated, has also prepared for us to understand ourselves as the Eastern Cape Department of Education in this space more than we have before. The comments and the questions that were raised here have made us understand exactly what are the real issues that as a department we must actually pay attention to. And hence we are happy with the announcement by Mr. Chwagati that after all this and after lunch, DDG SCOMO, we shall then as a province come back here, spend about 30 minutes, look at the issues, those that may actually have attention so that they can be attended immediately, and so that we know exactly what our forward is going to be. Otherwise, colleagues, with all what I have said, you are all very much appreciated for being the participants that we have been throughout the 2 days. Thank you so much. Monsieur Bartol Ledet, this ID still remains here. It's worrying. So, Mrs. Bula, for the next announcement, which should be launched.